Hey guys, in this video I'm just going to be discussing the update 3.2 that we're getting within the end of the month. This is a big update, we're getting classes back into the game. This is something that DICE missed somehow, but the community obviously wanted this ever since the launch of the game. So that's cool, we're going to get classes back in the game, which basically means that what happens is that every single class will have a limited amount of gadgets, for example. The Recon class will only be having like recon gadgets, the engineers will have the rocket launchers, and so on. DICE has also confirmed that for Season 4 we will have a new specialist, a new map, new skins, you know, the usual stuff every season. But something new is that DICE has also confirmed that there's going to be a Season 5. But let's get into update 3.2. This update will obviously implement the class system back into the game. And why is this a big update? The reason this is because this will allow you to easier understand the flow of the game. What do I mean by that? Unlike before, when every specialist could use every single gadget, which messes up the flow of the game so much. This is a really nice change of pace for Battlefield 2042, because now with the class system, you know when you're facing a McKay, for example, he's only going to have this or that gadget. He's not going to have every single gadget like it is right now. So this is really good because the readability of the game is going to be increased a ton in this update. Something that is going to be introduced in this update is weapon pro efficiencies. Please note that this is data mined by Temporal, and all credits for this goes to him. And if you want to, you could always follow him on Twitter if you're interested in data like this. Basically, what we're seeing here is an overhaul of how the 4 new classes will work in update 3.2. If we look at the first one, we got the Assault class, which will get 3 extra magazines on their assault rifles. DICE originally said that back in November 2022 they would have a quicker fire after sprint, but this has changed. Then we got the Support class, which will get buffs on their SMGs instead of LMGs, which was the original plan by DICE back in 2022. Engineers will have improved accuracy while crouched or prone instead of using utility weapon reloading speed. This really sucks because any good Battlefield player knows that being prone is the absolute worst thing you can do in any Battlefield game. Basically, being prone is just trash. Stop being prone in Battlefield. It doesn't do anything. It only makes you a worse player. Crouching maybe could be fine because many times in firefights you kind of want to A and D strafe anyway and crouch spam at the same time. So time will tell how engineers' rework will feel. Crouch buff might be good. Lastly, we got the Recon class, which will have a constant steady scope. This is a pretty huge change if you compare to how sniping is currently in the game. Basically, what it will do is it will allow you to have zero sway on the sniper rifles. So this might be a really nice update for the people who love sniper rifles. Now we're getting into some unreleased optics. Again, this is data mined information, so this might not make it into the game. Basically, what we're seeing here is 3 different thermal vision scopes, 1 night vision scope, and 1 scope that will give you quote-unquote target info. So maybe it will automatically spot enemies for you. I'm not sure about this. I'm pretty sure they had this back in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 though. If not, please feel free to comment and prove me wrong. Also, we will get a 40 times scope, so this is pretty fun because I'm sure Stoddy will do some long-range sniping from the helicopter passenger seat like he did back in Battlefield 3 days. The night vision one is interesting because this might be some early information about the planned night map. We will have to wait and see, but back in the Battlefield 3 days we had night maps and those were pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that the thermal vision ones will make you see through smoke, which they did in Battlefield 3 and 4. I think this kind of sucks because there's already so little cover in Battlefield 2042. But again, we will have to wait and see, and hopefully the devs actually do a good job with the thermal vision scopes because those might be broken. Lastly, we got some unreleased game modes. I'm not gonna read into this because I don't really care about these mods. I just wanted to show you guys that these are some unreleased game modes. If you want to read more, just pause the video and read the text, or you could go to Temporal's Twitter feed and you could see what he posted there. That is the best way for you guys to keep up to date with data mined information. Or just feel free to give me a sub and follow me on YouTube, and I'll try to make Battlefield 2042 news a regular thing. This is my first time ever making one of these, so hopefully guys enjoyed this, and if you didn't, please feel free to comment and tell me what I could do better. Anyway, enjoy some game footage. I'm gonna peace out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.